All right, let's hit you up with another review video today. I'm off today, so let's do a couple of them. So what I got for you today is Alexandria Fragrance's Zion. So I'm kind of doing a world tour of the clone houses. So I've gotten most of them. I haven't done an Alexandria, so this will be the first Alexandria one. This is their most hyped fragrance, the Zion. They say it smells a lot like Elysium. It behaves and acts like Elysium. So I wanted to pick it up and give it a couple wearings. I've had this fragrance for probably 4 or 5 weeks now. So any of the maceration, any of the maturity issues, it should have run its course and be what it's going to be by now. And I've worn it quite often. And I can say with that, it hadn't changed really at all. I picked it up 4 weeks ago. I hadn't noticed any difference between when I first got it and when I first sprayed it and today, about 4 or 5 weeks later. So let's get into what it smells like. This smells beautiful. It's a beautifully blended fragrance. What you get is you're going to get a bright, sparkling grapefruit with a vetiver that sits underneath it. It's a blast of grapefruit. It's a very clean, very uplifting vetiver. It's not dirty, it's not earthy, it's very, very clean. Surprisingly, when I first smelled this reminded me a whole lot of Terre de Hermes. I've not heard anybody make that similarity with Elysium or any of the clones to Terre de Hermes, but it reminded me a lot of Terre de Hermes. They're quite different fragrances. I pulled out my Terre de Hermes to smell the differences between it, but the similarities are there. It behaves very much like Terre de Hermes. Terre de Hermes is a darker, more earthier fragrance. It opens up with a people say earthy orange or orange peel, but it's a rancid orange. It's an orange juice that's set in your refrigerator, that's fermented, and you open it up and you smell it, and that's the citrus with Terre de Hermes, and it has a more earthy, kind of dirty vetiver to it. This is kind of in the same vein, but everything is a lot cleaner and a lot more crisp. There's not an earthiness, not a dirtiness to it. Like I said, the citrus is very, very, very effervescent and bright and sparkling, and the vetiver in this is very clean. But that I noticed quite a bit of similarity between Terre de Hermes and this Alexandria. It smells great. Now here's the catch-22. This thing smells wonderful when you spray it on. It lasts 4 hours and then it's totally gone. I mean, it's hard to, you can't even really pick up skin scent after 4 hours with this fragrance. One of the things that led me to buy this was everybody that was reviewing it was saying how good it smells, but also it has amazing longevity. It's a beast mode, it lasts forever. You know, it's a 10-hour fragrance. That was not my experience with this fragrance at all. It's a 4-hour fragrance and then it's gone. 4 hours and it's gone. Now it's a very, very beautifully smelling fragrance, but you get 4 hours, so you just need to be aware of that. If you're okay with that, then I'd say go ahead and pick it up. If you're not okay with that, then don't pick it up, because it's going to last 4 hours and it's going to be gone. And you can spray heavy with this thing. It's not a projection monster. It projects maybe 45 minutes, an hour, and then after that it comes in real close, and even the projection with it is going to be a mild projection. This thing works best in the first couple of hours after you spray it. What makes it so good is the sillage that people can get from it. So if it's still radiating a little bit in those first couple of hours, when people walk by you, if they get whiffs of it, this is where this thing makes its money. It's with it being in the air. When people get whiffs of it, that's what makes it smell so good. So just be aware. That's where you're going to make your money with this fragrance, is in the first couple of hours with the sillage, when it's still projecting within that hour range, but it lasts about 4 hours and it's gone. So yeah, that's Alexandria Zion. I think it smells really great. You just need to know about the performance with it. So thank you very much. Y'all have a great day.